In this Windows 8 training module, I'm going to show you a few ways to personalize the Windows 8 operating system to give it a better feel for you on a personal level. So let me jump into it. To make changes to your personal settings, what you're going to do is head into your settings and then your basically control panel or Metro control panel. You can do this by heading to the charms bar, then clicking on the settings charm. Under the settings charm, you'll see at the very bottom you have change PC settings. You'll click that now. This is essentially like the control panel, but it's the new sort of Metro Windows 8 version of the control panel. Now from here you can make many different personalization settings and also control other aspects of your tablet or PC. So first off here, under the Personalize menu, I have three different categories which are along the top here. I have the lock screen, the start screen, and the account picture. These things are what you can organize and set up to give it your personal appeal. In this instance, I have my lock screen, which is the window that you're greeted by when you start up your tablet or PC. And to change this is really simple. All you can do is hit the Browse button here and browse for the image that you want to use. Now I suggest using a large image, something that is at least 1024 pixels by 750 or so pixels. That will be large enough to fill the screen and not look like the image is too stretched. So as you can see, Windows actually has some default ones that are built in. By default, when you first do a fresh installation, you'll have this as your lock screen, this picture here of the, I believe that's the, what is the Sky Needle? No, it looks like that little thing in Seattle. Can't remember the name of that, but moving on. Now, let's say I want to do one of my own pictures. You could do a picture of your kid, of a friend, anyone. You can just hit Browse here. It'll take you right to your library. And in this case, I'm going to just pick the same one I had before. But as you can see, this opens up all of the files in the My Pictures folder. So anything in My Pictures will pop up in here, and you can set it as your lock screen. I'm going to use the one I had before, so I'll tap on it, and then I'll hit Choose Picture. And there we go. It's now set as my lock screen picture. Now for the start screen here, I can simply click on that top bar up here. Now within here, it allows me to change the color of my start menu, my charms bar, and a few other things. I kind of like this green here, so I'll change it. Ooh, maybe too brightly. Yeah, let's go darker there. But you can use any one of these here. Now you can't really pick your exact color. You only have these presets along the bottom here. The same thing with these pictures. This is the background to your start menu. Now there isn't a whole lot here, and I wish Microsoft would kind of add some more or maybe set up some way to add more in, but as of right now you can't really. So I kind of like this gear picture here. I'll set that up. And then I don't have to hit save. There's no button to actually click apply or save like you used to in traditional Windows desktops. Now you just basically make the setting changes and then you can go right into the start menu. And see, it's already taken place here. My green button's already changed. If I change the overall settings to red here, you'll notice when I pull out the start menu again, it's changed as well too. So it's an automatic change. You don't have to hit any apply button or anything like that. And if I go into the start menu now, you'll see my background has changed. So I'll head back into my settings here again. So that's basically how you can change your start screen around. Now, account pictures is last but not least here. You can actually take an account picture or take a picture of yourself using a built-in camera in your device or laptop. Or you could pick one of your pictures that you have from a galaxy or from your gallery. Again, you can just hit Browse here. And I don't really have anything that I want to set. Maybe I'll just use this shark picture here that I drew in a Fresh Paint app. And I'll hit Choose Image. And there we go. Now I've got a pretty shark as my account picture. Now the account picture will show up in your start menu. You'll also see it when you log into your computer or PC. If I go here, you'll see there's my little shark picture up in the corner. Very cool. Now, last but not least, I like to discuss how to personalize your desktop. I know many different Windows users don't have a tablet or PC. They have a desktop, which the Start Metro interface is not super friendly when it comes to a normal desktop tower PC. So what I actually recommend for customers who have difficulty with the new Start menu is they use a third-party application. Now, I'm just going to show you one, but there's a lot available out there. The one that I like to use is called Start 8. Now what this does is essentially re-adds back in the Start button to the Windows desktop. So I'll show you before and after here. So this is what the Windows 8 desktop looks like out of the box. By default, you have no Start button over here in the corner. Now I've already installed the one that I like to use, so I'm going to start it up now. And the one I use is called Classic Shell. Now, Classic Shell is really great. I prefer it to other Start menus, but there are a lot out there. If you'll want to take a look at some of them, I just suggest Googling Windows Start menu buttons. And that'll give you a couple of different ones. But the one I use is called Classic Shell. And I like it for a few reasons here. I can click on it, and there we go. I have the same Start menu I did in previous versions of Windows. Now this Start menu, or this Classic Shell, actually lets you pick what type of Start menu you want. You can change it back to an XP Start menu, Windows Vista, Windows 7 Start menu. You have options, which is really great. And I like this version here. Now it's good for a few reasons. What I really like about it is it actually differentiates between applications and programs for you. You notice if I hover under apps here, I get all the applications that are installed on the PC. If I hover over programs here, I get all of the programs that are installed in my PC. Also, I have my administrative tools here and all this fun stuff. Because I like the Start menu, and it works really well for me. So I personalize my system by adding this Start menu in, by installing the Classic Shell back into my Windows 8 tablet or PC. So those are just some of the tips and tricks I can show you on how to personalize your Windows 8 operating system. I'll include a link in the description below on where you can download a few more and this Classic Shell Start menu as well. I hope you enjoyed watching this video.